I don't know if we're ever going to get this segment made. Did you know Rob drove into Youngstown and I came up to Hiram? So we had to come back to Hiram because we wanted to see Mackenzie Creamery. And now we're here, and this is where they make this delicious goat cheese. Rob is big cheese, head cheese, president, whatever you want to call it. You are the man behind all this. But it's an interesting story because it started with your mom.
It did, yes.
And what, she wanted to become an artisan cheesemaker?
Yeah, she took one cheese making class and changed her mind. I convinced her to quit her job, go back to take an advanced cheese making class. And I'll never forget the quote was, "Honey, I've been put on this planet to make cheese." So, as I said to you earlier, I called my siblings and said, "Mom's gone crazy.
We better have an intervention."
Yes.
It's time. But it actually worked out. And why goat? Why did she want goat cheese? Of all the cheeses that she was meant to make.
The opportunity in the market for one, health benefits for two major drivers and why she decided to do that.
And now she's kind of backed off and said, "Rob, please take it over." She wants to enjoy life a little more.
Yeah, she's 72 years old now and wants to enjoy a pseudo retirement, as we call it.
You might be in a lot of trouble. You know, you just gave a woman's age on,
I didn't mean that.
On television. Kidding. We might have to edit that out, do that in post. Where are your recipes coming from?
All the flavor development is still done by Jean, by my mom. I call her Jeannie Goat. My wife also has a role, and they're able to create flavors in their minds, which sounds a little crazy.
This is the honey.
That is the honey, the honey that we use comes from hives that are here on the farm. When you pull it in, they're on the right. Our friends Melanie and Jamie at Lazy Bee tend to the hives for us. And you talk about a local terroir and local pollinators with what goes into the honey. So it's delicious honey.
It really is delicious. Yeah. So at one time were the goats here?
No, we did have goats here. They were boar goats. They were meat goats. And my mom made the mistake of naming all of them. And so when they were getting put on the slaughter wagon, she said, "No, these goats can't go." So not the right business for an animal lover like herself. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So where do you get your goat milk?
We have four local dairies within a 50-mile radius of the creamery, and we send the truck out in peak season 4 times a week. So the milk's never more than 2, 3, at the most 3 days old.
So your mom actually began this business?
She did, yes.
And this was her the baby vat. Called? It's a vat.
It's a vat pasteurizer.
And what happens in here?
We pasteurize the milk, heat it up to 145 degrees for 30 minutes, kills all the bacteria in the milk, and then you have to inoculate cultures into the milk, which without those bacteria you can't make cheese. So then it goes into the bags over there on the drain cart. So we literally hook a hose up to our leak detect valve that goes onto the bottom of the vat, hooks that up, and then gravity pushes the cheese out. The curds and whey.
Now, is this what comes out of one of your bags?
Yeah, this is
about the size?
That's about 1 bag worth right there. Yep. Which is around, depends, can be 9 to 12 pounds.
It's the consistency you want.
That's exactly how we want it. Yeah. Well, we do it just by feel of the curd.
Really? And then by hand?
Everything's packed by hand. So
really?
we weigh everything. We've got 2 scales. And so my team, they've been doing this for so long, they can pick up a chunk of cheese and within a half of an ounce know to take some off or to add some. And they put it on the scale, they check it. The next gal puts it in the cup or starts to roll it depending on what they're doing. And then our third team member puts it in the bag, goes in the vac sealers, gets sealed up, and off to the shrink wrapper it goes.
What's your best seller? The plain?
Yeah, actually our plain is our #1 seller. And then our Sweet Fire our cognac fig.
I'm sorry, there's a ghost in here. There's a ghost in here. Go away, ghost.
Our plain, our sweet fire, and cognac fig are all top of the charts. They
What do you like the best?
They've all been my favorite.
Oh,
when
like
we've developed them,
yeah, I love them all.
when we've developed the flavors, I thought, oh, this is going to be our #1 seller. I love this cheese, and then I have a tendency to lean towards our favorites being our best sellers because they're paying the bills.
They're paying the bills. Can you see more expansion coming?
Not in the near future, no. Yeah, and I enjoy being the small guy that can be quick on our feet. We can answer the market's demands quickly, a lot faster than the big guys can. So yeah, there's benefits to being small.